Welcome, folks, to a fantastic matchup that will continue the championship legacy of the proud Pacific 12 Conference. It stretches back more than a decade. Welcome, folks, to Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders, right off the Las Vegas Strip, as we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Stanford Cardinal, taking on the 14th-ranked team in the land, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hernstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Back to pass. It's Brown. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot at being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. You can open up other aspects of your offense.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Receiver in motion now. Play action, looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Under pressure, just lets it go. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And here comes the punter onto the field. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. Trying to find some room. It's Claiborne. Running through the tackle. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, but really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. He escapes the pocket. Bought some time, now lets it go. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Quarterbacks all over the country try to manipulate the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, I think he just telegraphed it to the receiver that he was going to throw to, staring him down, which allowed the excellent coverage to be able to knock that ball.
Who's in the clear? Past the 20. Crosses the... all the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Demon Deacons.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the PAC makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll run it from the gun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Scanning the field, it's Brown. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. He just can't take the sack.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's 4. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. Stanford comes to the line quickly here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Here's the second down play.
Pretty good game here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The offense going with the hurry up.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
To throw, it's Brown. And this pass is on target, caught. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
They'll try to run for the first down. They're able to convert. Now it'll be 1st and goal at the 6.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense drops him for a loss. Going backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
Just a great play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a form tackle while driving the offensive player back in the process.
Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives you've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down. Close to the tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining 1st quarter of play. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Mays. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Claiborne. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain.
Brings up 2nd down. That's the end of the 1st quarter with the score tied.
And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Caught over the middle. It's Mays. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. The Demon Deacons come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here. But I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And this one is caught. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Wake Forest. Conference championship pressure. They just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Motion now from the tight end. Now here's the toss play. First down and more. He's still running. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Go at the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Second down after that short completion. Looking to throw. It's Brown. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result you're going to hope for because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double cover.
With the second down incompletion, I have to convert here on third down and 8. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
Stanford needing this fourth down conversion. From the shotgun, drops back. The pocket breaking down. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. They get him down with a big gainer to the 42. Stanford comes to the line quickly here.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback. Recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there. And it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
A bit too far away to trust a field goal attempt. The offense on the field on fourth down. And he'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. Caught in the backfield. It's Mays. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Looking to throw. It's Brown. Bringing pressure. Looking deep downfield to the left. And he's got it for a huge gain. Brought down at the 30. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Hunter finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, Eagles getting pushed back here.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Stanford.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? He dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Demon Deacons begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Claiborne. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. An empty backfield on 2nd and short. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Near the sticks, it's Mays. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. He keeps it. QB draw. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. The Demon Deacons begin to crank up the tempo a bit. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Caught over the middle. It's Mays. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Takes the toss and moves to his right. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
To throw, it's Brown. Pressure is coming. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments on the sideline. One more play before they head to the locker room. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Stanford will kick it off to get the second half going. And he fields it inside the 15. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. Here's the first play of the drive. It started at 28. They get the second half started with the running play.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, home just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Mays. The tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Tries to get it to the running back. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Any safety loves a good opportunity to hunt for picks. And as this game wears on, they get one here. This quarterback needs to do a much better job of being able to read this secondary and being more careful with the football.
Here's the toss play now, running left. Got the first down and still motoring. Here he goes. Muscles past the defender. Touchdown, Cardinal. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. It's reeled in. It's Claiborne. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. And the Demon Deacons hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. The quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
And they misfire in first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And this time it's complete. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45. The Demon Deacons have 1st and 10 here.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And the Demon Deacons are in the red zone. Back to throw again. Grab made by the tight end. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught near the goal line. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second down and goal upcoming. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Wait.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
He knocks through the PAC and ties the score here in the 3rd period. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. When he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! A kick return all the way for a touchdown with a conference title on the line. He's never going to forget that.
Yeah, he'll never forget this. You're right. Conference championship, huge stage. Everybody's watching. Great blocks up front to get him started. And then it was just raw speed and instincts to take it to the house.
So with the PAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21.
21.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. Here's the first play of the drive. It started at 28. Back in motion now. Looking to throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Demon Deacons.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Brown. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. To the air, it's Brown. Looking for a man deep on the right side. He hauls it into the 25, still running. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is complete to the tight end.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end could bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab behind the line, it's Ford. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Direct snap. Some hard running there through a tackle. Defense has got it, but that wildcat wrinkle earned enough to get the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
This Stanford offense is moving quickly down the field. It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. Quick shoot to get free. Touchdown, Stanford. And that will give them the lead now. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand in that conference championship trophy now.
This running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing. And here he is, the big stage in a championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
First play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on 1st down. Looks right and lets it fly. What a catch! Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. The Demon Deacons looking to run some tempo here.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Past the 30. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here comes a handoff. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. With the catch, it's Mays. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this 3rd quarter?
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Stanford 35, Wake Forest 28.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw here. Throwing for his running back. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Oh, so close to coming up with that conversion here on 4th down in the 4th quarter. Close football game. Now you got to rely on your own defense to come up with a stop and hope you get one more chance.
Quick throw to the quarterback off the RPO. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Takes the handoff. It's Ford. He's got the first and still going. He's found some room with the 45. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cardinal. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Hey, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
They try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
42, Wake Forest 28.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. They're going to throw the football. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Dropping back, it's Brown. Going for a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
That'll pick up a first down out of the 37. And the Demon Deacons come to the line to run the hurry-up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. This time, a completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Demon Deacons are looking to keep this drive going. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Mays. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. And the Demon Deacons starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Wake Forest.
But if somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown, there's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
45, Wake Forest 34.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25.